Hey my loves, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Lina Noory, and today we're going to be doing a hair tutorial where I'm going to show you 6 different ways that you can wear a headscarf to get that perfect summer or vacation lookbook photo. And so this headscarf right here is just a polka dot headscarf that I purchased from Zara, and this is actually one of the looks that I'm going to be showing you, which is a super cute messy hair bun, and I show you how you can incorporate the scarf into this look. And just so you know, you do not need to be a hairstylist or a hair expert in order to do this video, and all you're going to need is a headscarf of your choice, some hairspray, some dry shampoo if your hair is super greasy, because this hair look does look better after your hair has not been washed for a few days, and then some rubber bands, a teaser, and then of course a clip will just make it easier when we get into the headband look. But that's pretty much all you need. Each one of the looks just takes a couple minutes, and believe it or not, it's so easy. And so if you watch this video, I guarantee you that you'll like at least one of the scarf looks. So if you want to see how I get these 6 different looks, just make sure to keep watching. Okay, so before we get into the first look, you want to make sure that you have a lot of texture in your hair. Actually, the longer you've gone without washing your hair, the better it looks. Of course, if your hair is super oily, then you're probably going to want to get yourself a dry shampoo. So the first thing you want to do is, if you do have fresh hair, is add hairspray overall. And then when you do that, you just want to go through and just add texture. And the first look is gonna be a banded headscarf look. And what I mean by that is, you're gonna take your headscarf. I'm actually going to connect it from the opposite corners, creating a triangle. And the reason why I'm doing that is, if I were to fold it into a rectangle, it would actually be a lot shorter and not go all the way around my head. So just to show you, I've been wrapping it all the way down, and then you're gonna continue to wrap until you get to the bottom. You want to make sure that you hold the form so it doesn't loosen up. I'm going to grab a little black rubber band. It's probably best to use a clear one. I just ran out of all my clear ones, so for this video I'm using a black one, which you will see, but it's totally fine because there's black polka dots, and I'm just going to wrap this around twice right through the center. And so now that you have your banded scarf, there's 2 different ways you can wear the banded scarf. One is over your head, and you can wrap it around like this, where it ties in the back. And then the second way is to actually lift part of your hair and have the band underneath your hair. I'm gonna throw up a picture. It's gonna be right up here if you're watching this video. So I'm gonna show you the first way, and then I will show you the second way where you tuck it in your hair. And this is the first way to wear the banded headscarf. And I wrapped it around the back of my head. And as you can see right here, I chose to do a little bow. And next, I'm gonna show you how to wear it under your hair. And so the easiest way to put the band under your hair is that you're gonna need a little hair clip, and you're gonna wanna part your hair. So this is the hair that I'm gonna want showing in front of the headband. So just depending on how much hair you want, this is typically, I would say, at the fold of where my ear starts is how much of the hair that I want in front. So now that my hair is out of the way, I'm just gonna continue the way I did the first time around, but I'm gonna be tying the hair on the bottom this time. So this will definitely look like more of a straight headband. And so this is the second way that you can wear the banded hairband, as you saw. And then for the tie on the bottom, I just did a normal knot just because you can't really see the tie, but it's super cute because you also get both sides coming out underneath your hair. And then I used a Spornet styling brush. I just found this off Amazon. It's a teasing brush to tease a little bit of the back of my hair. I don't like a lot of teasing just because I don't like big hair. And then next is the upside down way of what I just showed you, which is basically the head tie, where you're actually gonna be tying the knot on the top of your head. And so basically there's a couple different ways that you can do that one as well, but I'm gonna show you the way that I like to wear it, or I feel like the easiest way. And so first I'm gonna start off by sectioning the parts of the hair that I want in the front. And now I'm going to grab the hairband, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this on the bottom and then tie it on the top. And so this is the head tie look. And as you can see, I put the bow over to where the right of where I fold or I cut my hairline. Is that what it's called? Cut my hairline. And of course you can center your bow, but I feel like if you center it, I'm gonna look like Minnie Mouse. So I went ahead and I put it over to the right. And then of course you can leave your hair down like this and have it half back. Or you can also wrap your hair back and take one of these rubber bands and just put it loosely into the back low pony, and then just add a little bit of volume. And there's so many different ways and styles that you can do with each one of these scarf looks. And then another way that you can wear the head tie look is you can just keep that rubber band in there, and then you can just kind of wrap it around into a bun look. And then you just take these bobby pins and pin the bottom of the hair. And then this is the look with a low little bun. And so up next, we are gonna go into the traditional way to wear the headscarf. So you hold the headscarf from the four corners, bring it down, you're gonna land it exactly where you want the scarf to end, and then you're going to bring the two corners to the back of your hair. So as you saw, I just took the two corners in the back, tied it, did a double knot, and then with the remainder of the scarf, I twisted it, because when you twist it, it looks more like a scrunchie, and then I just wrapped it around and then tucked it underneath. If you want more security, I would just take a rubber, If you want more security, I would just take a rubber band and go ahead and wrap it around. I don't really need to do that for this look because I'm just gonna take it off. One thing to keep in mind, if you are doing the headscarf look, which I'm actually really liking right now, I think this is something I'm gonna try when I go on vacation. You want to pull out pieces and just give yourself some volume. And next I'm going to do a low pony, just like a sexy loose pony. You're going to just need a rubber band, or of course you can use a hair tie. And this look is super easy, and just depending on whether you like your hair in the front or not, I do recommend for this look you should have your hair up in front of you. This one, I just grab my hair. I generally like my ponies lower, so I usually do it right about here, which is equal to where my ear is. And then looking forward, I will pull out pieces, just kind of however I feel. I don't necessarily pull out large chunks. And then I'm just going to grab a rubber band and go ahead and tie the back. I'm gonna grab my brush real quick and kind of brush out that big flop. I don't really like to have straight flat hair. It's not about it having it slick all the way back. So I like to have just like, you see these pieces kind of coming out a little bit. I feel like it looks a lot sexier. And then I'm going to take my hair tie. And so for the next two looks, what we're gonna do is, I wanna turn this headscarf more or less into a scrunchie. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take two opposite corners like I did before, turn it into a triangle just because I do want it to be longer. And then I'm going to kind of fold it. It doesn't really need to be like last time where it's even. I'm just gonna fold it all the way down. And then what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna hold it right in the center and I'm going to start twisting. And the reason why I start twisting is it thins it out, and so it's not super bulky on your hair. So as you can see, this is on the left side. I'm going to go under my hair. I'm gonna hold this side straight. You're going to want to tie a knot right here where you want the bow to start. And so that is the first piece. I'm gonna tie a strong knot. And so now that you have this side, you're going to wrap the rest into a spiral. And wrap it around your hair. You want to make sure to keep this part out, and don't forget to keep twisting all the way through. You're going to do one last knot. And voila. And just keep in mind, if you do have a thinner headscarf, you're not gonna have as dramatic of a scrunch right there. So this is with a thicker one. And then lastly, we're gonna go straight into the final headscarf look, which is wearing it with a messy bun. And this is by far my favorite look. If you are following me on Instagram at Lina Noory, right up here, you will know that I already have worn this look, and I'll also include a photo. Actually, the photo will be right here. So I'll include a photo right up here where I did this in about 3 minutes inside of my car. Okay, so we've got the hair all back down, and then for the bun look, I like to have my hair all the way up. And of course, I don't want it to be too perfect or too sleek, so I don't want to add any product to it. And so once I have my hair at the height that I want it, I'm going to pull out just a few pieces in the front, definitely not as much as I'd been doing in the other looks. This is just a few delicate pieces in the front. So now I'm going to wrap my hair into a bun, just gonna twist it a little bit, wrap it around, and then all the way through. Bobby pin just to pin the bottom of the hair in. Who else opens bobby pins with their mouth? And that should be enough to hold because I will be wrapping the scarf around. So you just take the scarf like we did last time. So I'm just going to scrunch a little bit as I'm going through. This is the part of the hair tie that I want out. And I'm just going to wrap it through like this and just tie right there. Make sure it's secure. I don't recommend double knotting it because if you do, you're gonna get a big little lump right here. This is the exact amount of scarf that I want hanging out. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it 2 thumbs up. And if you have any other suggestions on videos that you wanna watch, make sure to comment it below. And of course, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of you, and I thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I love you all so much, and I hope this video finds you in the best of moods, and that after you watch this video, you're even in a better mood. Thank you so much once again. I'll see you guys next time.